And I'm gonna make this video with no goddamn edits. If you are a black man, do not get online. Do not go out in public and ask us as black women why we will not speak to y'all. I'm not gonna even cut this video. Okay, so here's the thing. Y'all are a mutation gene of us, and you have forgotten your fucking position. And then you're looking for your way back to your mama, right? And you riding through the matrix, the my tricks and mine her tricks, and you getting caught up.
Who the fuck wants to talk to somebody as insolent and sordid as you? And then I have to get low vibrational black feminine like this to realize you talk all this shit about men, but you talk the same shit about women. All I hear is women talking about how men and women treat them badly. So pick one. Whose fault is it, baby? Because you can't exist in a world full of women, because that's who did this to you. It's your mama who did this shit to you.
You cannot bully a woman who has been bullied by her mother already. You bitches can't hurt my feelings because my mother been hurting my feelings since I was a little girl. And I understood that shit clicked with me so heavy.
Some of y'all mamas are your biggest hater. Sorry about it. The way Tokyo bashes Blac Chyna, you would think that she did not give birth to that girl at all.
So back to her, you see how she's talking about the matrix, the matrix, which doesn't make any sense etymologically. Just like good morning, we want to use grand rising. M-O-U-R-N and M-O-R-N have two completely different lineages. Just like mean and mean. Mean means the average, but mean means you need to be a bit nicer, right? Ignorance, which we disguise as intelligence. But you see this? Y'all don't have nearly as much smoke for your mamas because your mamas did it to both of you, but you see how you lack compassion when it comes to the pain that a mother causes a man. You always blame the man. You need your mama issues, but your mamas fucked y'all asses up too. That's why you act like that, because men don't have the emotional capacity to handle what a mother has done. Women turn into it. It's them weak ass, low vibrational feminines you have hung around that did this to you, but y'all be scared of it.
I've been done so wrong by females that I'm scared to make new friends. It's the secret hate for real. It's the harboring hate me. When a girl said she was going to shoot me, this girl said, go ahead, nobody's going to call the police. This girl that was my friend for 20 years. I got trust issues with women, and
Women do not like other women.
Some of you women do not like other women, especially if that woman has a different aesthetic than you.
You don't give them nearly as much smoke as you give these men. Let one piece of dick hurt you. Now you want to build a page based off of that. But let a bitch hurt you. Let me go cry. Now I'm afraid of women. Let me go light my candle. No, give them bitches the same smoke.
Up in her web. You're in this system of patriarchy where you think that you running shit, and y'all are very dangerous. Y'all have become very dangerous through this false sense of superiority.
And then it's low vibrational feminine like this that say this shit and perpetuate the fact that patriarchy was nothing but abuse, and now it's why men think they run shit. No, it only took women 60 years to be able to work. It took women 60 years to be able to work and make their own money. And what do these new women beg a man for these days? Money. You don't see that women created patriarchy, Pookie? You don't see that? And then half the women on earth now make patriarchy abuse. Men only want to pay for stuff because they want control and power. Yet you have the other half of women demonizing men who aren't paying for everything these days. They're demonizing the new men, making these new men feel broken, worthless, because they aren't doing what men did back when patriarchy was stronger. Women are the confusing ones. Men don't know where to go. Do you want men to pay for everything? Or do you want to make your own money and contribute half? But then you make your own money and don't want to contribute half, and then you still ask him, and you see?
Y'all are very entitled. So once you go, hey, how you doing? And we say, hey, good, how you doing? After that, y'all follow up with trying to holler. The issue is that you don't know how to take no for an answer. Y'all become violent. So now we feel like we're in danger.
Dangerous. No, dangerous to me is the female manager who fired me and tried to fuck up my money because I wouldn't fuck her as a gay man. No, dangerous is my daddy's foster mother who was molesting him and told, and he was bigger than her. He could overpower her, but he couldn't overpower her in energy, because guess what she told him? She said, hey, if you ever go tell anybody, I will tell them that you raped me. You know how many men I know who have been sexually molested by an older sister, older cousin, older auntie, but they never told anybody? An older female babysitter? That's dangerous. Dangerous is when you deny a woman and now she wants to come for your entire legacy. Dangerous is when you deny a woman and get with another woman, and that old woman you don't want that's been rejected comes to try to fight the new bitch. That's dangerous. No. Dangerous is that woman breaking down crying because she finally admitted that she lied when she said that man sexually harassed or assaulted her. He didn't, but she wanted him, and he rejected her. So she did what low vibrational, nasty feminine do. That's dangerous. Ruin that man's life. And how many stories of that have we heard? So who's more dangerous? I'm just evening out the score. I'm not saying men are not dangerous, but women, the way that they misuse power and control.
And the whole time you throwing a fit because you don't know where your mama at no more. May you return to the waters from whence you came and learn your fucking position. That's what you need to focus on. Figuring out how the fuck, when the fuck did you come about? Why are you and your brothers so disrespectful to the mama nowadays?
So disrespectful to the mother, yet most black women call their mothers their first bullies.
Why are we where we are?
You wonder, you're holding black men accountable for why and that's the goddamn problem. Women absolving themselves of responsibility through the black man. Why are women online talking about how they cannot hang out with other black women? Why are women online talking about how they don't hang out with other black women because they've heard so many stories about how a girl went to go hang out with a group of girls, white or black, and they took her ass in the woods and killed her. But it's a man's fault. Everything is a man's fault. Everything she's saying about men, that's exactly how the low vibrational feminine expresses itself these days because it's not strong enough to take responsibility for the harm it's caused on the world. My father was sexually molested by his foster mother. I've only ever been sexually harassed by women. I'm a Me Too man. Women lie about sexual abuse and ruin a man's life. You don't see how that corrodes the world? An entire Me Too movement and not one man is represented as a victim because that was a movement to destroy men. And one thing I have to ask women when they talk this shit, look at your platonic male friends, okay? And I'm not saying men don't abuse. Yes, men abuse. Men abuse badly. But when I talk to women, especially black women, they're talking about the men that they tried to fuck or be with. But when they talk about their stepdaddy, their uncle, their male friend, that gay guy who saved them from everything, it's a different fucking story. Women can't even get off the dick and understand their platonic connections with men. I get women who spew all this shit. A former friend of mine, I said, but look at what your stepdaddy has to deal with your mama. Your mama done snuffed you in the face. Your mama done put hands on your stepdaddy, and you call your stepdaddy the sweetest man on earth. I hear that way too goddamn much. Women talk all this shit. But when it comes down to their real experiences with men, when it comes down to the men in the family, them is the ones that saved their life. And not everybody. If you've been abused by a man in the family, I have all the compassion in the world for you. But I'm talking about holistically. See, I have to get women to realize this. Men have fucked up the world with war, but women have fucked up the family. Baby, I don't care, black, white, blue, or green. Your daddy, your uncles, your male cousins, your brothers, they don't hold a candle to that overpowering woman. You see families full of atrophied men, alcoholic men with no friends, and overpowering, controlling women, disenfranchising and disempowering the men in the family, therefore ruining and destroying the family. Women have a part in ruining the world too, and that's what low vibrational, nasty ass feminine like her don't get. So when nasty, low vibrational, ignorant, immature, insolent, irreverent feminine like this come out and spew this shit, I tell them to look in the mirror. Look at your mama. Look at your aunties. Look at your female cousins. Look at the women that you can't stand. Look at the women that have hurt you. Look at the women that have eviscerated you. And start there. And no, I don't hate women, but just as emotionally unintelligent, ignorant, arrogant, and immature as the low vibrational masculine is, the low vibrational feminine is just as bad. I'm enforcing equity and equality, and they always tell women, don't fuck with a gay man. Don't fuck with a man that's not attracted to you, because that's what gives me the objectivity to see who women really are. And guess what else helps me see it? Women. I don't have women like that in my circle. High-minded, high-vibrational, mature women have come to me crying about what groups of women have done to them. They've come to me telling me women are dangerous. Women do this, women do that. I've even had to get some of them to see, I know you're complaining about this man. I know he hurt you, but don't adopt that low vibrational feminine perspective because look at all the women that have hurt you too. When I get readings, I've read hundreds of charts of women, okay? 75% of the turmoil that comes from a woman's life comes from another bitch. Oh, and welcome to Manstrology, where we advocate for men and hold women accountable. Well, we advocate for everybody, but men need space and men need outlets because men are, well, we're weak. We're babies. We're mush. We really are, but that's a power. See, all this shit I was talking, that's the woman in me. That's the feminine in me. I be telling men, harness your feminine energy to protect you. The masculine has way different strengths, which is why the masculine has been able to build the world, the tangible, material world. Okay, masculine is leadership and authority. Feminine is the spiritual, ethereal ability of power and control.